Really looks good. Yeah, really looks good. And they're really happy with the way he's progressed this season so far.
Devin Green off the bounce for Blue.
Basketball it gave me the freedom to just kind of get away, express myself, and just use my God-given athletic ability.
Left hand tap, it'll go home. Devin Green timed it perfectly.
Man, I'm from 3 cities in Ohio: Kent, Akron, Columbus. I always call myself, I'm just a Ohioan. I think I started playing organized basketball around 10, so that's about 30 years. Coming up, I'll be 40. You know, when I first saw Hampton, it was on ESPN. I remember I was down in the basement, I was down there working on my handle. I didn't know anything about HBCUs at the time, but I see this team that they're playing, and I'm like looking around, and I'm like, I see the arena, I see it's all black. It looked like my neighborhood. It looked like our gym. It looked like home. You know what I'm saying? And this was, at this time, it was probably like my sophomore year. So I wasn't really getting recruited like that because I was like a sleeper. And I remember after watching that game, I remember seeing the band and the cheerleaders and dance teams and all these things going on. But I remember the day after, I asked my godfather, I'm like, yo, what is Hampton? You know what I mean? And I remember seeing that on TV, and it just stuck in my head. Going forward, at the end of my sophomore year, Hampton was the very first school to offer me a full ride scholarship. So it's crazy when I think about it, you know what I mean? Being that I was so attracted to the vibe, and for them to be that first school to offer me was kind of mind-blowing at the time. When I chose to go to Hampton, I wanted to be a pro. And, you know, I picked Hampton because I thought Hampton was gonna be a good space for me to grow as a person and a good space for me to grow as a player. You know, it was amazing, but, you know, I quickly saw that, you know, it was a lack of resources, right? My freshman year, I wanna say we had it was like a jailhouse weight room, man. The weights was rusty. We didn't have a strength and conditioning coach. It was a lot of things lacking, but you know, the guys that we had, the camaraderie, the chemistry, we did amazing things that year. I mean, we went to the tournament, we played UConn, we beat North Carolina that year, actually the first game of the year. In North Carolina, with the lack thereof of resources, right? So, you know, we had some time, we had a talented group, but I knew in order for me to make it to the next level, I would need certain things in place that would help me continue to develop as a player. And I think HBCUs right now, we're lacking that within the whole space, right? We got 100+ schools, and I could probably name you 5 schools that have great facilities, you know what I'm saying? Or not even great, but good enough to get it done. RHC is gonna help HBCUs by helping upgrade and restore sport facilities on campuses. So, you know, players that go to HBCUs can have an equal playing field just like they would have if they went to a Power 5 school. I think, you know, right now, seeing what Deion Sanders is doing at Jackson State is a clear-cut case study of how things can change.